Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's JudiciousFire, and I have committed one of the ultimate Castle Clash sins. There is hauling torches early. There's going into lava with an unevolved hero, Pink Vlad Dracula, and there's putting dodge on Commodora. I have dodged my Commodora as dodgy as you could possibly get. And it is a sin as far as Castle Clash rules are concerned. And the result is unbelievably fantastic. I wanted to make a video, and maybe I'll make a couple. This is the introduction to the new Commodora, a rebirth, if you will. I gave up on Commodora's deflect. See, for me, she always died. And she died quickly. She was good for some base damage for a few seconds, then died. Gave up on her deflect. Forget preserving that with tenacity and etc. I put damage reduction on her. I did so with survival and sacred light. I did a holy conviction. This was the time when that enchantment came out. The result was amazing. Now all of a sudden she would live. She'd 100% a base all by herself because she had the damage reduction she needed. Forget preserving the deflect. That deflect alone isn't going to take out today's top tier heroes. I gave up on deflect. Well, now to the point where I'm not even thinking deflect, where I'm actually looking for dodge. She does not have to be hit to drop anchor. She only has to be attacked. It's a dramatic difference. The enemy says, I'm going to go attack Commodora, and I'm swinging my sword. Whether or not that enemy hits makes no difference in this case. She will drop anchor and smash a base to bits without actually taking damage. So don't worry about preserving her deflect, and don't worry about putting her in a situation where she's actually taking damage. She doesn't need that. She just needs to be attacked. So she's still frontline. She's still frontline in a Lost Battlefield team or a Fortress Feud. First one you drop out there, let her be targeted, let her be attacked, but she doesn't have to get hit. Let's take a look at where she is. Okay, Commodora coming in at 16,832 dodge. Now that's running all dodge everywhere. All equipment, and a level 7 Holy Conviction. So straight dodge traits and a level 7 Holy Conviction is going to be giving you let's take off this pet. I just did a pet video and the effects of these traits when you max out these pets. She's at 10.5. That's her natural dodge. That is the number that Castle Clash will apply to multipliers, talents, insignias, etc. Okay, also often is referred to as base, meaning the fundamental or primary number to which things are eventually multiplied or quantified in some way. I think about it as in terms of it's the first number that the system is using. Okay, it's saying it's 10.5. When she goes into battle and Blade Dance activates, as well as her 9 Nimble, she'll get a 33% dodge boost. That's when she's in the midst of battle. It's not going to apply to this number in any way right now. Let's go to, put a Sacred Light on her. We just took away the dodge bonus. 10, 5, 6, 5. Now we apply the dodge bonus. 10, 5, 6, 5. Doesn't change until she's in battle. She'll get a 33% boost based on that 10, 5, 6, 5. We want to get that number up. Higher we get that number, the more effective all her talents and abilities will be. Dramatically more effective. I've run all dodge on the Mutant Hawk. That Mutant Hawk is attack and then 300% dodge. You cannot change the first trait on mutant pets and super pets currently in the game. It will always be some level of attack from 5% up to 100. If you found 100% dodge, or excuse me, 100% attack on your first trait on any of these new pets currently in the game, just lock it down. That's the best you're ever going to get. You will never get any other kind of trait. So put all dodge on this pet. We went from 10,565 up to 16,832. It's on that number that the 33% from insignias and talents will be based. Okay, so this is where we are. We're going to do 33% then of, let's say, essentially 17,000. So that's like 5,100, 22, a little over 22,000 dodge. Okay? A 220% chance to dodge. And she doesn't have to take damage in order to drop anchor. What that means is that anything and everything around her, she's going to smash. Now, she is not going to do fantastically against, auto proc heroes who have a 250% accuracy rate. No. But if you are looking for specific base damage, or you're looking for a hero that can, solo a base, not necessarily kill all the heroes. No, not a hero killer, but a base damager, this is it. And this is the build. This is slippery. She's gonna live. And in fact, the more she dodges, the stronger she gets. It's like this synergy that is created from these talents and insignias. And the way that this trait boost from pets is operating. So we're at about 17,000 base or fundamental multiplier, up then to 22,000. And it's just absolutely amazing. She can be run a number of ways. If you're looking for, and I think this might be my next video, I'm going to go through several of the dungeons. She can 3-flame dungeons in the Insane 8 series. And she can do it all by herself. And she can do it with the help of a base damaging pet. She will need that. She will destroy anything within, let's say, the first half of the board. The other side, she can't hit. And that's a result of how her skill is produced. It just doesn't hit that far. So she has to have a base damaging pet of some kind. I would recommend Hair Force 1, and that's what I'm going to be running. She does not have to have that high a dodge to solo or 3-flame bases in Insane 8. She has to have maybe like, I would think at the minimum 8,000. And then you're flipping a coin to make sure, you're not going to get killed on the next hit. 10,000, I would breathe easier. And then I would be more comfortable with that. And she's already over at 10,000, just even without the other things functioning. And they certainly will be in that environment. So she doesn't have to be stacked that as much as she is in terms of the dodge. I just wanted to go all out on one side of the build. I can run the Sacred Light and run a Nimble and run a Hair Force and still plenty dodge for Insane 8. I can run Blade Dance. This is my preferred one for Insane 8. Blade Dance with a Sacred Light insignia and Hair Force 1. Boom! It's lights out. She will be getting hit if you want to just run her by herself. She's going to have all those gunslinger combos. She's going in some cases, she's going to have 25 heroes beating on her simultaneously. And dozens and dozens of gunslinger coppers. And all this other nonsense. This is if you want to run the solo mission, okay? This is like, if you want like the back from the dead and we're taking you out mission. So I would recommend some kind of damage reduction. Get a Moxie Flag too. Hey, doesn't hurt. Let's go in here. Let's go to 8. Let's just try 8, 10. And the one where there aren't any love doves or anything to stack on. The only thing she's going to be hitting and beating on and stacking on a generator skill are the Asuras and the bad guys. And then maybe even the archdemons. So, and she will take damage. but she doesn't need to drop anchor. So we're going to illustrate that. Let's just drop her on the board. Okay, let's take a look. See what she does. Watch the base damage accumulate, okay? Because her skin is just not an anchor anymore. It's this quick red-colored slash almost. Boom, you see it hitting. It's near the town hall. It's going to take out the town hall soon. I should have brought some spells with me. That would certainly help. You drop a bunch of spells and already get a couple. You weaken the town hall a little bit or take out a couple buildings that are being pesky. But look at this drop in anchor. And she's got Sacred Light on her, okay? Because you see every once in a while she does take a hit. And I don't want her to take a hit that's somehow going to exceed her health pool and kill her. So you see that it keeps the hits, the actual attacks that are successful against her, it keeps them to a minimum damage and keeps her alive and well. I mean, nothing goes below her, takes her below 50%. And that's really, really nice. You see the constant heals, her own healing process, as well as the blade dance. And do I need a nimble when this is happening? I mean, her health bar wouldn't be going down as low. No. But by that same token, she's not going to be doing as much in terms of survivability against heroes that are auto-procking. And that could be like Anubises and certainly human attackers when you're attacking human bases. I would go with a little bit of damage reduction. That's my preferred build. So we're at 71%. If I would have brought along some spells, but we're going to take out a couple of these buildings. She goes after the bad guys with her drop anchor. So if a bad guy's near a building, the building will often be destroyed as well. You see that little monovault right in front of us? There's no bad guys hanging out that monovault. So her little drop anchor, that slash, it isn't hitting that building. It just did hit that hero base. Yeah, we're getting close. Shoot, we have only 30 seconds or so left. 80%. Come on. I really do think the Air Force One is the way to go. I don't think that solo you can accumulate enough base damage with Doom Balloon against these buildings. I mean, some of these buildings are got to be in the millions in terms of overall health. Okay, we got in the 80s without even too much trouble. If we would have weakened some of those buildings, I think we would have done better. This is the prelude to actually taking the dungeon seriously. I think I'm going to start maybe at 8-10 and work my way backwards and see how she does just by herself. Yeah, I can throw in Laz. I can throw in Atlanticor to take out the gunslinger copters and make it even easier. But, there's a challenge, I think, now in those dungeons in terms of trying to make it as user-friendly as possible. Are we able to take a hero? And I'll wrap it up with this. Are we able to take a hero that players can get, that is not some event hero, or Soul Stones for 4 years kind of hero, but somebody like Commodora, and turn this hero into a dungeon master? Are we able to do that? And it's as close, I think. I did a similar build with Spirit Mage, but Spirit Mage you have to accumulate a gem purchase, a series of gem purchases in order to get. Commodora, I think that from some of the events, and certainly from basic gem rolling, you can get a Commodora. This build with Blade Dance, the other side I had Sacred Light, Blade Dance with Nimble, super, super high dodge. Almost so much dodge in the dungeons that you don't need that much dodge. Blade Dance with a little bit of Sacred Light because she might be taking some damage. Keep her alive. One of the new super pets with some dodge. Added it onto her already high dodge level. Don't worry about deflect. Say goodbye to deflect. And bid it farewell. commit a Castle Clash sin and go and haul your torches early. You go into lava with a pink Vlad Dracula or a pink Siren. Everybody else got double evolved heroes, and just say, hey, what's up with your pink Siren? Do it, and do it with pride. Put dodge on Commodora and see what's going to happen in terms of her ability to smash pretty much everything. And with a base damaging pet, smash everything. If you have spells, take it seriously and run it 2 or 3 times. Okay? That's as close to a Dungeon Master as you're going to get. We're going to take on the dungeons real soon with Commodore. We're going all the way. We're going back from 8-10 down to 8-1. We're going to count backwards as we can hopefully achieve, I'm going to say 2 flames or more on every dungeon. That'll be the goal. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and thank you Commodora for being one of the most interesting heroes in Castle Clash, and you keep evolving with the times. Much respect. All right, everybody. See ya. Bye-bye.